What's up, guys? Welcome back to Kick It with Lou's Fix It. Today, I'm continuing on with my reviews. I done went through my Armors. I done went through my Relaros. Now I'm going into my Redcats. So my first Redcat I decided to bring out was the Everest 10. The Everest 10, my shell for the Everest 10 is here, hanging on the wall. That one is retired. I will not be using that no more because I didn't like the way it looked. So, you know, it was okay. I just didn't like how soft the body was. And I understand that the body was soft because of, you know, it's a crawler and you want to go real lightweight on the top, you know, so that this thing won't flip over and everything. But, you know, the look of it wasn't my type of look, put it like that. The truck did look good, but it just looked plain with no bumper. So I decided to upgrade that one and put this one on. I did a video on this one when I was building my car from a nitro to a electric. So I put this video up to show everybody how this, I put this car up in that video to introduce this car out there to all my females, RC loving out there. You know, it's a couple out there. I know I got a comment inside one of my previous videos from a female. Thank you for commenting and letting everybody know that you was a female. You know, I didn't want to call you bro or my dude or something like that, so I appreciate that. And I appreciate you watching. But let's get into this one. The Everest 10. As you can see, I changed the tires on it. I got this thing looking pretty much like a street buggy. I took the wheels, I put the 4-wheel steering on it. I think that was about it for the upgrades for this car. I had a Jeep Cherokee body on it, but that one was too heavy for it to run with it. So I put the regular body back on it. Then I got this one, I put this one on it. For the price of this one is pretty much, for a crawler, it's kind of cheap because this one, for the size, for a 110 scale crawler, the price of it is kind of cheap. You know, they selling these ones for, I think, about $170, $180. If you catch it on sale, you could get it for like $160. I believe, I'm not 100% sure. But the price of it is pretty cheap for a 110 scale crawler. The performance of this thing, for it to be a cheap crawler, the performance of this thing is, honestly, it's incredible. Like, this thing crawls. I don't know about with these tires. These tires, I just run it back and forth around the house. You know, I didn't take it out to crawl with these tires. I wouldn't crawl with these tires because I know these ain't crawling tires. I will put the tires that it came with back on and take it out and crawl. But when I did take it out and crawl, this thing is pretty much incredible. This thing can match up with, I wouldn't say the best of them, but it can match up with a good crawler, you know? There's definitely a good crawler. If you just learning crawling and you know you trying to get into that hobby, for a starter, I wouldn't even say for a starter because you could upgrade this crawler to make it just as good as some of the best of them. You know, I wouldn't say as far as the body look of it, putting a heavier body on it, you know, you got to do some work because this body mounts to the chassis. And the shocks, the way the shocks is, it's not like it got a straight chassis that you put your body mount on it, and then your shocks and everything is going to the body mount. This is not like that. This one got a side little piece here on the side. The chassis is pretty much that side piece. That build is a build in the middle like this big, and everything, all the arms, all the struts, everything is going into there. So if you put too much weight on the body, it's going to weight that down, and your tires is not going to, when your tires go up, your car going to flip over very easy. There's no weight to this car to keep a heavy top on it. So you're not going to get a fancy top unless you get a shell like this one and you could just, jazz it up to make it look good. But as far as the performance of it is definitely incredible. The look that the top that it comes with, the shell that it comes with is, to me, I don't like it. It's kind of it's kind of lightweight. I really didn't like it. I wanted to change that body for the longest. I really didn't like it. So, but as far as the car itself, the performance, outside of the look of it, because Crawlers is a sporty car. I mean, looky like a fancy truck. A lot of people have them dirty, but when they cleaned up, they're a fancy truck. People be putting all their little camping equipment on it and everything. So people dress their Crawlers up pretty nice. And the shell that it came with, you really can't do that with. But as far as the performance of the car, I'm going to give it 2 thumbs up. That's definitely getting 2 thumbs up. The look of the car, the shell by itself, just the shell, because the rest, everything else, the shells look like, I don't like the shell of it. I don't like the shell of it. I really don't like the shell of it. I don't care. That's just my opinion of it. I didn't like the way the top of it looked, but the performance of the car, the tires, I love them tires that it came with. I just swapped them out because I sprayed these tires pink and I didn't want to spray those tires any other colors. I wanted those tires to look originally the way it came. But the car, definitely 2 thumbs up. Outside of the look of it is definitely 2 thumbs up. I'm going to give you a look at this thing right here. And we're going to kick out from there. Like, share, subscribe. Stick around. I'm going to take a go around on this car right here to show you how this buggy look on top of this thing. And she definitely could crawl with this buggy top on it. So if you're looking to upgrade your Everest 10 to a good shell, these things come in different colors and they do look rad. I ain't going to lie. They look good. So like, share, subscribe. Come back for the next.